Hey guys, it's Sage, and today I'm going to teach y'all how to draw a sunset because one of my commenters asked for a tutorial. So yeah, so for the one I drew like a few days ago, or today actually at the time of recording this, what you do is you just draw a thin line from here, from like the end, each end of the paper. It should kind of look like this, and then you slightly erase it until it's not really visible. Some people don't need to do this step, but other people do need to do it. And then you kind of draw a half circle, kind of like that. And then you do the same thing. It's kind of like you draw it and then you just erase it. And then you draw your mountains or rocks or like anything really, whatever it's called. And then you also erase them a little lightly, because remember, we're going to use oil pastels, not rocks. And now what you're going to do is basically, this is kind of like the base of the drawing. Now you don't have to draw like the rocks, I just draw them. We're going to take our oil pastels, and y'all gotta take the color lemon yellow. Oh wait, before that, let me just show you what it's supposed to look like. It should kind of look like this, right? Now the lines are super light. I don't know if y'all can see them, but it should look like this kind of, right? And then you're going to take your lemon yellow oil pastel, and you are going to start like near the center, and then y'all kind of like gotta expand it kind of like this. And now y'all are gonna take our next color, which is medium yellow, and y'all kind of just attempt to blend it into the normal yellow, like the lemony one. And now here you can actually kind of see like the lines that I the lines I drew, and that's because I didn't make the lines light enough. The lines are supposed to be way lighter than this actually, and I didn't make the lines light enough because otherwise y'all couldn't see. I don't think y'all could see. I made the lines super light, but still like, yeah. So you just color like this, so on. And then after that, you're gonna take like an orangey color, this one for example, and then you're gonna just start coloring again. And basically you just keep doing this until you get to like orange or vermilion or something like that, right? And now once you get to that point, you have to like start creating something similar to the sky. And the way you do that is you kind of like, you have to blend this. So you see this color and how I like did it? It should look kind of like this. And then you're gonna take a tissue like this one, or it could be like any cotton thing. I just do tissues because I don't have cotton right now. And you like blend it like that. And you kind of just like smudge it. It should kind of look like this. Now I didn't blend it all that good since I'm kind of rushing so that I can like finish the video and y'all don't have to just listen to me yap the entire time because I don't got an editor. So yeah. But now that we've reached like the orange, we're gonna start with just a slight bit of orange here and there to like fill in the sky, it should kind of look like this, right? And just go on and on and on, kind of like that for the sky. And that's what it should look like after your orange layer. Then you gotta take a lighter color, preferably like a yellow orange. I'm using the color deep yellow, which is kind of like a yellow orange. And I'm just like going pretty hard with it near the areas that are like closer to that orange section. And that's kind of what I'm doing right there. So yeah, then you take the next color, which is deep yellow, and oh wait, let me just put my yeah, so that it doesn't hurt my computer. So what you do is you put the color deep yellow. Wait, no, this is medium yellow, not deep yellow actually. And you just color in any like remaining spots. If you want, you could add the lemon yellow color, but I will not, for the sake of making it a little more quick and simple so that I can finish the video in time. But normally, if you don't have like a time limit or anything, you don't really have to be as quick as I am, or you don't have to rush. Take your time. Rushing never really brings anything all that good. Now you just have to spread it out, blend it a bit. Now it's not doing much here, but at least it'll take off the residue a bit so that you don't have that hard of a time when you're like showing it and it doesn't smudge all over your fingers. So now that this is done, what you gotta do is now we gotta color the ocean. And now the water is really gonna just be the same color as this. So what we gotta do is you just take your lemon yellow and go ham. Do a scribble scrabble until the end like this. Then you go take with that medium yellow, or if you want to actually, this is easier. You take your darkest orange, like the darkest color you're gonna use on the water, and you use it first right after you're done with the lemon yellow. Cause now it shows like, oh, this is the lightest color and this is the darkest color. And it kind of like lets you build a gradient, and it kind of like lets you see that, oh, there's this here, oh, there's that there, right? So now it should kind of be looking like this, like those are the rocks and this is the water. So, and then now you take your medium yellow and kind of like color the area right next to the lemon yellow like that, and you kind of just go with the flow, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. You just do this with the next color, and I'm using oil pastel, so it's not really that hard, really. It's pretty simple. So you just color like this with the medium yellow. You go with the deep orange or the lighter you go with deep yellow or light orange, yellow orange I think it's called, and you just go again like this here. And then you attempt to blend with your tissue. So I'll just go like this, and I'm gonna try to bring the color. I'm gonna try to bring the color over here, like that, like that, like that. And also, please don't do this on your average printer paper like me. Please use an actual notebook if you have one. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the black Or you could take like a really dark gray, but I only have black, so. And my gray is super light, and I'm saving that for the next part. So what you're gonna do is you just color the rocks in black. You're not gonna be blending this, so, or you could, we don't really know. It depends, but I'm not planning on blending, so I'm trying to color it in full, like this. And yeah, this is what it should look like. Now what you do is you can take like this, the deep yellow color, or like your light orange, and you can just kind of draw your partition right here. And you could say that, oh, my drawing's done. Voila. You could just end it here, but if you want to go like an extra step, what you could do is you take the black and you're going to overline this like little corner like that, and you are just going to fill it in, right? It should look kind of like this. And yeah, right? And another, this is like extra step number 2. If you want a tree, you can just like draw the trunk and then make the tree go high. And kind of like draw like this. I just don't know how to explain how to draw trees. You just make lines and make more lines. And yeah, that's basically just how to draw a tree. And yeah, this is what it's probably gonna look like once you've done all this. And here, now this is the last step. If you want to go extra, what you can do is you can kind of like add a little bit of gray here and there, like wherever you wanna. If you feel like adding some, I don't know, highlights. And you could also add a bit of white to the water. It's not gonna look really white, but trust me, it kind of makes a difference. A small one, but it makes a difference. You can also like add it right in the sun's core. And it should kind of look like this. Lastly, you put your signature. I'm going to put mine right here at the top. And voila. Now some artists put a watermark, other artists put a signature, but yeah, you're basically done with your drawing. Bye!